Tonight, we are learning more about the coyote that attacked 2 children at the UTC mall last week. CBS 8's Alex Cheney joins us live from the mall after speaking with the Department of Fish and Wildlife. Alex, what can you tell us?
Well, Stephanie, a really scary situation for all the families involved in this. Now, the California Department of Fish and Wildlife says that coyote attacks in areas like the UTC mall that's so populated are pretty uncommon. What they think, their working theory, is that the coyote smelled some of the food from some of the restaurants and made its way over here.
As a dad, my heart really goes out to those families.
Court Klopping from the California Department of Fish and Wildlife says after the attack on November 25th, it took trackers days to find the coyote, but they eventually trapped it, euthanized it, and ran tests that confirmed it was the coyote responsible.
And those DNA samples were taken from the children at the hospital, the bites, and then matched with that animal.
Further testing showed the coyote did not have rabies, a huge relief.
Something that we always like to confirm: if there's any kind of a bite from a wild animal, we need to make sure that we're testing that animal for rabies, and thankfully that test was negative.
Court says coyotes usually stay in rural areas, but this coyote may have ventured out after smelling food from restaurants at the mall.
That smell could have drawn the coyotes into a more populated area as it was searching for something to eat.
Court says the coyote may have attacked the girls because it didn't see them as a threat, and says if you see a coyote, you should make yourself as big as possible, especially if you're with children.
Pick them up, hold them, put them on your shoulders, make yourself as large as possible and imposing. Look like more of a threat to them, and then they're less likely to come towards you.
Court says his heart goes out to the families affected.
I can't imagine what they must have been thinking or going through when that happened, and it's scary, I imagine.
Now, the latest update from the San Diego Police Department on the status of those 2 girls. One of them was a 3-year-old. She had bite injuries to her arm and her hip. She was treated at the hospital, then released. The condition of the other girl in this situation is still unknown. Reporting live, I'm Alex Cheney, CBS 8.
Alex, good information there. You know, at first thought, you would think that the coyote had rabies coming out in the middle of the day and being so aggressive. So good information to get out there. They can't move the restaurant, so people really have to be on the lookout, you know, as they head out shopping for the holidays. Really appreciate your report.
That's right.
Thank you, Alex.